Take a letter A. A can be pronounced as A in the word apple, A in the word account, and R in the word arm. Similarly, the letter C can be pronounced as Ch in the word church, S in the word cyclone, and K in the word cut. Hi there. It won't be an exaggeration if I call grammar as a mathematics of any language. But let me explain. As various formulas, structures, operations govern the mathematical activities, so is done by grammatical rules in any language. So friends, to be frank with grammar and make our daily usage of English language flawless, I, Vijay sir, have come up with a remarkable, unique, extraordinary YouTube platform, the English Grammatist, Grammar with Glamour. So friends, in this session, we are gonna learn what is a sentence. What is a sentence? Well, the most common definition is a sentence is a group of words that contains a subject and a predicate and gives a complete meaning. Well, look at the phrase, a sentence is a group of words. What is a word? Well, a word is a single or a group of letters that gives a meaning. A word is a single or a group of letters that gives a meaning. Then, let's go a bit deeper. What is a letter? What is a letter? Well, friends, we'll see the sentence and its components one by one. So here comes the first component, a letter. A letter is a unit of a word that produces various sounds. A letter produces various sounds. Well, let's see an example. Take a letter A. A can be pronounced as A in the word apple, A in the word account, and R in the word arm. Similarly, the letter C can be pronounced as Ch in the word church, S in the word cyclone, and K in the word cut. So friends, we have seen that the same letter produces various sounds. Now let's come to the second component of the sentence, which is, what is a word? A word is a single or group of letters that produces meaning. Single or group of letters. Well friends, we have I and A as two single-lettered words in English, of which I stands for a personal pronoun and A is an indefinite article. Well, here we have some multi-lettered words. For instance, book, school, home, king, and many more. So, a word is a single or group of letters that produces particular meaning. Now, from word, let's come to the next component. What is a phrase? A phrase is a group of words that comes in a sentence. Well, a phrase has a meaning, but it doesn't have an independent identity. The phrase has meaning but no independent identity. Well, we'll see some examples. Give up, look for, pine for. If we look at all these three phrases have their own meanings, but they do not possess any independent identity unless and until they come with a sentence. In a nutshell, we can say that to achieve an independent identity, all these phrases must come with a sentence. Well, friends, from the phrases, let's come to the next part of the sentence. That is a clause. A clause too consists of a subject and a predicate and a group of words also. Please don't get confused this with a sentence. Though a clause consists of a subject and a predicate and a group of words, sometimes this clause acts as a sentence, but many a times it does not. Let me explain. Let's take an example. The train departed. This is a sentence. The train departed. We can call this as a clause also because it gives a complete meaning, so it is a sentence too. Now, look at another example. Stella reached there when the train departed. Stella reached there when the train departed. Now, look at this part, when the train departed. If we separate this part from the whole sentence, we can't have a complete meaning. Various questions arise. When the train departed, what happened? Where did it go? How did it go? Various questions and no answer. So, to get the answer or to get the complete meaning of this clause, we have to go to its main clause, that is, Stella reached there. When we combine these two parts together, we get a complete sentence. Stella reached there when the train departed. So, when the train departed is a dependent clause that needs the help of its main clause, Stella reached there to form its complete identity. So, Stella reached there is a main clause, and when the train departed is a subordinate or dependent clause. Well, friends, we are going to deal with these clauses in detail in the videos to come. And now, it is the turn of a sentence. As we have already seen, a sentence is a group of words with a subject and a predicate. For instance, we go to school and Ramesh writes a letter. In these two sentences, we and Ramesh are the two subjects, whereas go to school and writes a letter are the two predicates. Friends, a detailed video is being prepared on the topic of subject and predicate. The journey of any language begins with a sound. The sound gives rise to letter. Letter produce word. Words produce phrase. Phrases shape clause. Clauses give birth to sentence. Sentences produce paragraphs or passages, and all these paragraphs and passages give rise to the volumes of book. Well, friends, if you find this session convincing, then do like, share and subscribe, and never forget to hit the much coveted bell icon. Thank you.